Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska and Memorial Stadium. This sea of red ready to rock. One of the most loyal fan bases in the sport, ready to see the Cornhuskers get back to that championship level. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we are. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Ducks will kick this away to start us off. This one will be fair caught. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He pulls it in for a big gain. He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. He stopped him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, this guy last week threw a couple touchdown passes. He comes in with a lot of confidence, and here maybe too much confidence. Throwing this ball into coverage cost his team early in this game with an interception.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Defense is stopped for no gain. The defense and the crowd fired up tonight.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Huskers. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The first down pass complete to the wideout. Taken down at the 49. Second down.
Here's the second down play. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down. They're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Catch made on the right side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. First down. Looking to throw the ball. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Nebraska 14, Oregon 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch made on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. At the 30. Past the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oregon.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He cannot be serious. This coach is going to go for it. Back up to his own end zone. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And he can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Huskers. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
That keeps the score. Nebraska 27, Oregon 0.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Oregon offense will take over. First and 10.
Comes back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Get some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the same runner's got it again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They'll run the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score Nebraska.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Nebraska offense back out on the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Is good. That makes the score Nebraska 27, Oregon 14.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Down he goes, a sack.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's got it. Tackle made at the 13th. But here we go, a red zone opportunity.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw and keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Bringing pressure. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
After the PAT, the lead is 20. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Oregon offense will take over 1st and 10.
First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first half play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He breaks free. The pocket breaking down. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here, they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes a safety. Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. And here's the return now from midfield. And they've got the returner corralled. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Huskers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across.
Touchdown, Nebraska. To stretch the lead, the route is on. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Automatic at the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Ducks offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts one deep over the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Finds room at the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Throw to the running back in the flat. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? plainly able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
31 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Launches downfield. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
They're 0 for 2 on previous 4th down attempts. We'll see if the 3rd time is a charm. Send the back in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ball handed off. Throws a stiff arm.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Ducks offense is on the move now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Nebraska 48, Oregon 14.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points. And here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive.
And your Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the player.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you can dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
No problem. BAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Pressure is coming. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Out the play fake. He'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. After a lot of time to scan the field, fires this one to the right. Forced out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Get set.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out, and he's looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes, down big. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Number 5 with the grab and the score.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
And he knocks it right through.
Kick is good.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
55. Oregon 27.
And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. This time a completion. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on second down. Breaks through. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That sack makes it third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Cornhuskers will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's looking deep here. Here's another interception. Losing track. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain where they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The tight end has got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFP committee on whether or not they get a shot.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.